It's day 72 and I made it. You guys, I am in Cape Town, South Africa. After 24 hours of traveling, I am here. I made it. And right now I feel excitement. I feel exhaustion. I'm gonna do something that I have not done in probably some years. What's that? I'm gonna take a bath. That may sound strange, but I don't have a bathtub in my bathroom. We just did a shower. We opted out of the bathtub. But today I feel like a bath is what I need, just to sit and soak and just take it all in. It is almost 10 p.m. local time. Cape Town is 6 hours ahead of Eastern time in the US. And I left yesterday evening at 5 p.m. I had a 2-hour layover in Atlanta and then a 14-hour flight to Cape Town. And I couldn't really sleep on the plane. I got a little bit of sleep, but all I was thinking about was I can't wait to get into the bed. And then I have a relatively early morning tomorrow. 9 a.m. is when my scheduled pickup is for our next adventure. This hotel that I'm at was only for tonight because it's Friday, May 29th here in Cape Town, and I board the ship on Monday, June 1st. So I scheduled a 2-night safari, and it's about a 3 to 4 hour drive from Cape Town. And it's on a private reserve. The animals here aren't allowed to just be out in the open. They have to be on a private reserve. So I'm excited to go do that. I love animals, especially, from afar. And I don't have to, be up close, like saving turtles and stuff. So I'm excited. And I chose this safari because I watched a video of another content creator and it was so cool. And honestly, it was the lion that really did it for me. This lion, I hope he's still alive. I can't remember his name. He's so beautiful. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post the picture or the video of it. But oh my goodness, I have never seen a more beautiful lion. So I'm excited about that. We got 2 nights at the safari, so 4 game drives in total over the 2 days that I'll be there. So today was all about just coming in and landing, not trying to schedule some activity or anything. I was pleasantly surprised when I checked into the hotel that I had $100 credit towards food and beverages. So I had a nice dinner for one right downstairs in the hotel's restaurant, Mint. And now I am about to hop in this bath and lay it down because sister girl is tired, but that's the thing about intentional travel and how I've learned to travel. I still have some areas of opportunity. As you can see, my luggage situation was a little bit of a hot mess. I didn't have a whole lot of issues once I grabbed my luggage in Cape Town, and then the nice taxi driver and one of his colleagues handled things once I got out and was, looking for a cab. And then the bellhop here, so, I'm good. Decided to bring that extra suitcase because, I was packed really tight, and even though I was, sorry, I'm taking off my compression socks. I'm stripping while I'm on the video because I'm tired and I got to get y'all this video, but had on my compression socks. Look at these bad boys. They are tight. Highly recommend them because I don't have any swelling. Look at that. No swelling. Sorry, that's why I was struggling. I know you're probably like, what's she doing? So I had to get out of my socks. It was a great experience. Delta, I have not had any issues with Delta Airlines. I have to say, if I'm going to give an airline a plug, it would definitely be Delta Airlines. And it's so cool and ironic that on my first leg, I had 2 flights, Indy to Atlanta and then Atlanta nonstop to Cape Town. And you know, with everything that's happening in the world as far as the wars and things and just all that, I told you in a previous video when I was booking my flights, I took that into consideration. So when I saw that nonstop from Atlanta to Cape Town, I was like, sign me up. To be fully transparent, I was not excited about the 14-hour portion of the flight, also known as the entire flight. However, I had peace of mind knowing that once I got on the plane in Atlanta, all I had to do was be there, barring some unexpected circumstance, or event, that when I touched down, I would be in my destination. And so that was really important to me because it's just so precarious right now. It seems like more and more we're hearing about canceled flights and restricted airspace for, just tomfoolery and stuff. So it was really important for me to just not have to worry about all of that. And that's why I opted out of not doing a stopover in another country, because if I can hit a bunch of countries on a trip, then check off my boxes. But let me tell you, look, so this is my brand new passport that I also did a video about. And maybe, look, I'll figure it out. Look, also did a video about, this is me. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it, but I'm gonna put the video right here. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't on YouTube. I think it was just on TikTok, or maybe it's a short. Oh yeah. Okay, so anyway, I did do a video. I just don't know if I posted it on YouTube. But about your passport renewal, if you are a U.S. citizen and you have a passport that is, and you need to renew it, and you aren't making any changes, your name, your address, none of that, you can do it all online. And you guys, I did this after I got back from Thailand last year. I did it the Sunday before Thanksgiving. I got it the Monday after Thanksgiving. And I did not do expedited shipping. So, or look, the U.S. State Department, they did. But check it out, man. Look. I got my first stamps. Yeah. Sometimes you don't get the stamps when you're cruising. So, I got a stamp in the motherland of all places. Ooh. Okay, so settle down, girl. So anyway, where was I going with this? IDK, because I done squirreled and now I forgot. So all in all, Delta, great flight, tons of food. I had an aisle seat and an empty seat next to me. The middle seat, no one was in there, but I was in the middle of the plane. Typically, I like to sit in the window, but when I went to when I booked my flight, because I chose my seats at the time that I booked my flight, that was like all that was left, or like middle seats. I'm not sitting in the middle seats. So we were, the aircraft was 3, 3, and 3. So we were right in the middle. But hey, I'm living right. We didn't have anybody in the middle seat next to us. So it was a nice, rather, spacious, as spacious as you can be in low class. Y'all remember that from Soul Plane? It's cool. I took a trazodone, which is medication to help you sleep, and it didn't do anything for me. I felt like I was still awake, and I was able to sleep a little bit, but not a whole lot. That's why I'm tired. I mean, and travel just wears you out, just Let's be real. So I got here and the hotel, oh my goodness, it's a nice landing place. And that's really all that it is. When I was looking for hotels, I was looking on my travel advisor portal and came across it, and it had very high marks and something else. So when I checked in, I was pleasantly surprised. Well, first of all, it was beautiful when I walked in, and then I went to the front desk and I was greeted and given a warm hot towel to wipe my hands, and then a glass of tea. And then they also have these bracelets, these beaded bracelets. And so I got one, and I was thinking about my honey, so I asked the guy if I could grab another one. So, mister, if you watch this, I got you one, babes. Mister likes bracelets. Went to dinner, and here I am. And that's basically it, you guys. We're starting this. I feel okay. I don't feel any emotions, other than, I think, excitement, and it also feels surreal, and yeah, like I need to get a good night's rest because I have a 9 a.m. pickup. So circling back to that big announcement that I told you I wanted to tell you, I created a 42-day transformational daily devotional. I've told you that I do daily devotions and journaling, and they have been a part of my healing process. And recently, I would say in the last couple of weeks, I've fallen off of my devotions. And so I was getting ready to start up again, and I thought, I would love to create a daily devotional that is specific for this journey, because this journey has been filled with so much intention and planning and preparation, me being packed 2 weeks in advance, and just really trying to structure it in a very strategic and intentional manner. And I thought, all of you guys have said, we're coming along with you. And yes, I'm showing you the world, but a lot of you have said that you're in a transitional phase of your own. You're in a transformative space, or wanting to be in a transformative space. You're wanting change. You're tired of doing the same things, and you just want different. And so this devotional is built around it. It's built around the 4 pillars that I seem to talk about in my content, because it's what's happening with me. Okay, sorry, I gotta take this off, and I'm not pressing pause. All right, another piece of garment off. So it's built around peace, because that's what I want. I want peace. And I know a lot of you do too. For so long, I was in flight or fight mode as a baseline. And so I want peace. Then there's the adventure. Adventure is a need of mine. I didn't realize that years ago. But yeah, I want adventure. I like new experiences. And so travel creates that. And then there's the piece that is healing. I'm healing from burnout. I'm healing from trauma and mommy issues and daddy issues, and just being a Black woman in America. I'm trying to heal from all of that and move forward. And then lastly, there is freedom. I want freedom. I don't want you to tell me what to do, when to do it, how to do it. I want to be in charge of me. And I'm finally to the point where I can have a new set of responsibilities. Responsibility can look different for me. It doesn't look like rearing small children. It looks like being the mother of 2 legally grown adults. Now, one is 18, and so his needs are going to be a lot different than my 30-year-old's, but I don't have to be there with him. We're not attached. I don't have that same set of responsibilities. And then my husband and my interests aren't always the same. So it's just the freedom to be me. And so I created this devotional, and I'm sharing it with you. The devotional is rooted in those 4 pillars, and it's also tied to my itinerary. So where I'm at and themes pertaining to my itinerary. So, but it's, like I said, it's also transformation and transition and things like that. So you can do it with me at home. You don't have to be physically on this journey, because your journey of transformation and the in-between may look totally different than mine. And you may be at a different space, a different time in your journey. I feel like I'm on the back end, like I'm coming out of the burnout. I don't feel like I'm totally there just yet. It's been an ongoing process, and for the first 2 years, I wanted to rush it. I felt like, why isn't it happening faster? Why am I still feeling stuck? And so I think this devotional is going to be very beautiful. I think that this journey, this trip that I'm on, is going to be highly transformative. And I'm excited to bring you all along with me. I am excited that you're subscribing and that you are taking an interest in this, and you're excited, just as excited as me. So I really appreciate that. And this devotional is, I guess, my gift to you. There's no cost. It's on my website. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. It's free, and it's just, I want to empower you. I want to help you wherever you are, mentally, physically, emotionally. I think this will be a beautiful thing. And so I invite you to do it with me. It's day 2. Unfortunately, life happens, and I didn't get it published to the website and get the announcement made prior to me leaving. So it's okay, because we still got 40 more days. So that's it for today. That's all. I'm gonna go get in this tub, and I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow. So have a great day. Take care.